Good day everyone, welcome back. This is the second time today that I'm here, so this is part 2 of this coloring page. It takes more time than I expected, but okay, it is what it is. So I don't know how much I can do today. I'm going to let you see how I do the leaves and the blueberries and maybe an eye. Let's hope so. So welcome, my name is Thea and I'm going to use Polychromos today and some Luminance, both. Okay, let's hope everything is fine. So let's start. We are starting with the leaves. And I have a lot of pencils surrounding me, so I have to see which one I want to use. Okay. So for now I have 2 colors from the Polychromos and 2 from Luminance. And I am using 172. I guess, yes, it's earth green, and 287, nice, 78, sorry, chrome oxide green, the 242 from the Luminance, and the 001 from the Luminance. So I'm going to try to get you closer. I still hope I'm in frame. I have to watch. Yeah, I think it's better. Hey Luz, welcome. Nice to see you here. So let's start with the leaves. Oh, first I will do some branches first. So I have 2 brown colors. This pencil is almost finished, but it's the Bister. It's 179, I think. Can I see it here quickly? Oh, that's the wrong. Yes, the 179. And then I have the 177, that is walnut brown. So I just put a light layer of the Bister on the branch and make with the walnut brown the shadows. How are you, Luz? Are you okay? So for me it's a little bit difficult because I have to put my arms in a strange position. But if you can see it that way better, then it's okay. So now I'm making a kind of a line to create a shadow on the branch. Oh, thank you. It's okay. You're fine. That's nice. So normally I had to work loose, but something went wrong with the planning. So I'm home and didn't have to work, so I thought let's get streaming today. If you have a question, Luce, you can always ask me, of course, no problem. I don't know if you can see anything what I'm doing, but oh, wrong color. So I will be here for around 2 hours, and I'm hoping that I can let you see some things. I already did the other things in the morning, so if you want to see it you have to watch the other video, but I don't know if it's on the channel today because it takes almost 14 hours to process, so maybe it will be there tomorrow. I don't know if anyone of you have this coloring book or one of her books. It's from Anastasia Eli Kolareva, I think. Reva, I don't know how you call it. But, and I am curious about what you are thinking about the paper. Because I have a hard time with my pencils. I am a person who likes to layer, and this paper doesn't allow me to do much layers, so I have to deal with it, but it's a pity. I love her images. But the alcohol marker is doing just fine on it. So maybe I only can do that. I did post a small video yesterday about another coloring in this book with acrylic paint. And that's only the hair. To show you the process of that, how I'm doing it. I don't know what it is, I think a hair, so I will make it light purple. Maybe it's the thing from this, then it must be dark. And for the people who watched this morning, I put extra dark color, indigo blue. It's 157. I just did it on the shadow sides, a little bit more of this color. Okay, so the branches are okay for now. So we are going to do the leaves. Oh, that's nice that you get the notification. So you have the push the bell. Yes, the paper does not really cooperate with this kind of medium. It's a little bit pity. But it's okay, or it's not bad, but I am used to layer, 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 and that is something you can't do too much. You can layer, but not too much. So it is what it is. I'm going to turn my paper around for those leaves. I just put already a base layer from this color, that's earth green. So I just put a little bit on it, so it isn't too boring to watch all those leaves. I don't know if I'm going to do everything, but because I don't want to bore you all. My pencil is already a slow medium, so I like to do a little bit of yellowish tint in my leaf. I like it how it looks. It's only this side, so just a little. It doesn't need much, just a little. I always coming in with my white and make the green, yes, a bit lighter. I don't know how to call it. It's I like the way how it looks. So, but you don't really need to do it if you don't want to. So I also take now my blue color, the dark indigo, and going to use it as my my shadow color. Blue and green is very much a color that you can use together. So you don't even see that it's blue. It's awesome. Okay. So this leaf is behind that leaf, so we have to make a shadow here. Just a little bit dark on this side. Don't color every leaf exactly the same way, because then it will be not so natural. So try to do a little bit different every leaf if you can. Are you just watching, Luz, or do you also have something to do? Are you also coloring or crafting? Also here needs to be a little bit of shadow on this side here when the leaves touch each other. You see, I always leave some white because I like that style. My voice, well, yeah, we could talk about that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Something I want to do it in English, and sometimes I think, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Because I still think it's a hard job to do it in English for me, to explain it like I want it. But on the other way, I want to reach more people, so yeah, what's wise? What was wise? And I know there are people in America, in England, Germany who watch these videos. So it's nice to have those people around too. So I have really needed to think about what I'm saying in English, and sometimes I can't find the words. But yeah. But that I didn't get any comments yet about my voice and about my crappy English. So I'm just going for it. Still, I'm going for it. I love how the blue color works in this color scheme scene, because it just fits so nicely. And if you want, you can also bring the brown from the branches a little bit into the leaves if you want it. I did try here a little, but the paper doesn't work that way, so I leave it for now. But Normally I like it to bring some of the brown color also into the leaves. Oh, rustgevend. Yeah, I can understand it. I'm a slow talker and I understand. Yeah. Sometimes I watch videos and I like what people doing, but they are so uh, yes, how do you call it? They are talking so fast and so that's nice of you to say, Luz. And I'm not apologizing, but I want people to understand that this is not my language, um, and that I'm trying, you know. And I know I have on my job I need to talk a lot of English, and I have never problems that people doesn't understand me. But this is something different because when you have to explain about um, how you mix and how you put something of why you are putting something on the paper, um, then you have to find specific words, and that is for me sometimes hard because I want to explain it but I don't know how to explain it. And on my job, if I don't know the word, I have two people working there who are coming from Ireland, and I'm going to them and said, hey, how do you say that? And hey, how do you explain it? Oh, I'm out of frame. Guys, why don't you tell me? So then I asked how you explain of how you say some things, and that's the way also that I'm learning, of course. Okay, so now I'm in frame again. Sorry about that. But I have those people not around here, huh? So I have to do it on my own. And I do also teach in English on my job. But still, then I know the words and then I know how to explain and I can show them. And they don't speak well English too because it's a lot of people from Poland and um, well, Spain, Greece. There are a lot of different types of people working there. So, and they don't speak English as well, that well. I think I'm better than them. So, oh, wrong color. I needed the green one. Such a nice color, don't you think? I really like the way this looks. Hmm. You are too kind, Luz. A little bit of yellow. And the yellow makes it all warm. So I have the yellow in the vase. I have the yellow. Oh no, not in the branches. Normally I do also in the branches, but because they are so small, I didn't do it now. I bring a lot of time the yellow back to make something a little bit warmer. I like that kind of look. Oh, I still had some tea.
Oh.
But it's okay.
Cold.
Yeah, it's okay. So now I can choose. I have tea and I have coffee. Yay! So this leaf is behind the other leaf, so we make a shadow on that side and make it brighter on this side. Okay. Mm. So I leave a little bit white on those leaves, so I could put easier the white and the yellow color on it, so you can see them a little bit more. So yellow in it. And that also I'm doing it every time on another place, not always on the same side. Taking the blue, making the shadow. Shadow will be coming here. Maybe a little bit shadow here. So just play. So you can see it takes a long time until you have all those branches and all those leaves colored. But yeah, we are not in a hurry because it's our hobby and we like to color. At least that I think that you like to color. So this leaf here under touches three other things, so the berry and two leaves, so on all sides there is a shadow. Hey Maria, welcome. It's okay, Luz. Hoi Maria, doeg Maria. Nice to see you here, Maria. How are you doing? Everything fine with you? In this crazy time of year? So if somebody have a question, please let me know. Just putting a little bit of base layer on it. So here you get the shadow, because this leaf is all under the other two leaves. So make a shadow right here and here. So this is my dark blue again. Take my yellow color and we'll put some yellow in it. Just a little, not too much. Pushing the color a little bit down with my white. And I like the way the color looks when the white is over it. So if you don't like it, don't do it. Oh. Okay. So I do some leaves here and then we are going to do the blueberry here. Take my white. Take my dark blue again, just to make the shadow a little bit deeper. just going to do a few here, and then we're going to do the berries. Yes, nice color, eh? Do you want to know which colors they are? Or did you hear it? Okay, so we are going to do the berries around here. I already did some berries here, and it's almost the same color as her hair. That wasn't the intention, but I thought I was leaving the hair a little bit lighter than the berries. The berries are the right color that I expected to be, but I thought my hair would be lighter, and just when I was going and coloring it, I was putting color and color and color on it, because I am always looking for a contrast, and yeah, when you are looking too hard and you forget about the berries, yes, then this will be happening, but it's okay. I do like it that it's there, but it's not popping out of the page. We will see. It will pop out on this side, and I think it will pop out more here because this is lighter than here. I have a lot of shadows here coloring, so that's why the berries are not so, oh yeah, they are not so bright as I want it to be. But that is the learning process, and next time you will do it differently. I put some Posca pen on it, so for the highlight, so it is better than it wasn't there. So yeah, we will see. Okay, so uh, I have my pink color. I also use this in the hair a little. I have a purple color, and I have my indigo blue. So indigo blue is 157, the purple color is mauve, and it is 249, and the pink color is middle purple pink, 1 0.25 I think. So I see here the shadow, so I'm going to bring some on it. This is a slow process from 3 layers I think. I could bring here the crosses with my black Polychromos. So I don't lose them. So, and I decided that the light is coming from this side because her head is a little bit tilted like this, so this side is also darker than this side on her face, and you can see the drawer also made this more like a shadow than on this side. So I expect that this side is darker than this side, so I tried to let this side a little bit lighter. But this one is also, we're touching this one, so then the shadow will come on this side. So always look on every single piece what you are going to color, every single piece, or is it a strand or an eye or a nose or a leaf. Just don't see it in the whole picture, but just one by one. Okay. Putting some pink color in it because I like that touch of color in the berry. And you can also make a few with little very small, like for example this one, or maybe this one or so. You can leave them green because they don't have the color yet. So that's also a way what you can play with the color. I was already forgetting it because maybe then I had this one or this one I could make green, but I was already forgetting that. Maybe we could get some green in it if we are, because here is not that much of purple. It's going to be gray now, so that doesn't work. So maybe I can first do some erasing. And maybe it's a little bit strange because it's almost the color of the leaf. I don't know if I like it. But if you look up for pictures, you will see that some of the berries will be very light green because they don't have their color yet. So I leave it with purple. You don't have to do it with every berry. You can, but you don't. Because some are really blue already and some they don't. It's just a transition from grow into the right color. I'm still in frame. Yes. Misschien wat geel-groen met iets van dark pink. Yeah, on the berries. Geel-groen and dark pink. And do you mean first yellow? Because if you are doing yellow and then green, pink. I think I would leave it then with yellow and green. I don't think I will put the pink in it. But yeah, try it. Play with all those colors. I also have the dark blue because I want the berries very dark. So now I have a few colors. I have light purple, pink, and then the blue with an undertone of purple. So just try. I don't know if you can see it in frame. If I am going to get you closer, I don't know if I can stay in frame for you. It's so hard then. I'm going to see if I can do it. Okay. Let's see. I have to go down. Okay, so give a yell if I'm going to walk out of frame. Because it's so easy to do that. So I'm building up with the purple now. Taking my blue color. So I try to leave a little bit of a light around my berry to do at least at last a light layer of purple, so then you can see the difference between the one and the other. Yes, but I don't like the May green color. I don't know, have a look, 170. Yeah, I do know, I just understand, but I don't know if I like that color by my leaves. So you can try. We can color one if you wanted to see how it works, but I don't think that I like it, if I know myself. I will see if we can find the color, Maria. It's quick. 171. This is 170. 168. And 168, they're almost the same. This is 170. No, this one I don't like. Maybe this one, I will try. One berry. So, almost no paper mirror with all that. I don't know yet. And the hard time is I can't put any purple on it because it will be terrible. I'm going to try, but I don't think I like it. Because it gives a terrible color, the green and the purple. No, it's a strange combination. I will do just a little bit of some cream so now and then. I'll make this one cream too. It looks a little bit strange now, but maybe in the end it will all come together. Nee, I think it's a little bit strange color, but we will see. Let's go. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Still in frame? Yep. Yep, when you see it on screen, it's really a strange color, but in real time it's better. Do you have this coloring book too, Maria? Do you have a lot of experience with color pencil? My gosh. Because I'm having a hard time to put many layers on it. Oh, but you do have the other ones. Well, the paper will be the same, I think. It's such a pity, I think, because a lot of people only have pencils. My copics work perfect on it, no problem at all. And I did do a little with acrylic paint. That went well too. But the layering with this one is hard. I like the hint of this purple color in it. Sorry. Don't worry, I don't have corona. Just something in my throat. People always thinking, oh, it's just corona. now I'm going to make this one dark. Going over it a little bit with my purple to make it a little bit the right color. Then I'm going back with my Indigo blue. Oh wow, this is a nice color. Now I'm thinking to do more of those colors. Okay, I'm going to try this one. I don't think it will work all the way because I put so many layers on it already. Maybe when I try to get some off. It's a little bit better. Oh, this is nice. That kind of color I do like. Okay. So you see, when you are playing, then something could happen. Oh, your daughter. Oh my gosh. En geen reuk. There are now so many people, Marja. No, not normal. Oh my gosh. That's heavy. Well, that's a lot to take, Marja. So then it's now nice to relax for a moment. I hope, at least. Oh, I'm going to try to make another blue one. I'm going to try to get this around. Oh, that's a lot, Marja. Is de broer van je man overleden aan corona of gewoon aan iets anders? Nou ja, is niet gewoon, maar... I do like that color. I don't know if you can see it. but I do very much like this color. So now I'm thinking to do them all like that. So I leave it, and I hope I can change it somewhere around, because I do like the dark blue with the lighter color. Maybe I leave some of them, but I want more of those color. Oh, oh, my mother has this too. My mother has also a COPD. And I'm so anxious to go to her right now. I've only seen her from March just 3 times. Yes, it's beautiful. That's better, eh? That. But that's how you see when you are playing that it is you can find. But I like the yellow of the greenies also, because I've saw it on pictures. So I think I'm making a little bit of a mix of those three. So maybe I can put some more of this color in it, but I will do it later. So I won't be boring you with it all. So so you see now the leaves, you see now the berries, and I want to show you the eye, because I'm always getting a lot of questions about the eye. I'm going to put my stuff at the other side, so I hope it will be better in frame now, like this. Okay. So I have put a little bit of purples in the eyes, because I want to have it the same way as the rest of the image. I like that. So, and it's not something realistic, it's something just for fun, and I like to do strange colors, so why not purple eyes? If you make purple hair, why not make purple eyes? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I have my black. I'm going to make this line, this upper line, more stand out, and the line there above. I take my color from Luminance 872, and I make this one. Do I have the right one? I think this one got a little bit darker, because by the eye there is a little bit darker, so I take one of the new colors, and that is 741. It's the dark flesh 5%. So now it's nicely in the sides. Okay. Also watch out when you are using wax pencils. There is a limit of layers, so be careful with it, okay? So I take my a warm gray, and this is number 272, warm gray 3, and I put it in the white of their eyes, almost everywhere. I leave this little piece, I leave it alone. So here is not much of my white, but on the upper half, two-thirds of I will make gray, okay? Okay. Then I take my cinnamon. Where's my cinnamon? I feel my, no, I'm taking this one. Let's take this one. And I make those I don't know how you call it in English, but those strange veins is I think veins in the eyes. And this is color. It's the dark flesh from Luminance Polychromos. It's 130. Yes. I have to see how it goes. I make already a little bit the eye round, and I take with my black a little bit on the up and also a little bit on in the white area with my black, but just very light-handed. Okay, so now I'm going to make the eyelashes. Try to do it with a very sharp point. Don't make everything pink, because then it's a little bit strange. Leave some white in it. I'm also putting a little bit of cinnamon in it. It's the skin color. Just at the end here. And just a little bit here. Just to change the color a little bit. So for now, I'm going to take my dark blue and I put it only on the top. Watch out for the white spot in her eye, and just do a little bit the blue on top. It's already there. Ik heb hem net op.
Dat moet weer koud geweest zijn.
Ja, een beetje. Beetje.
Ben je toch klaar met filmen?
Nee?
Oh.
So I just put some dark blue at the top. Then I'm taking a little bit of my pink. Put it aside. Like this. Then I take my purple color and just put it on the top, on the bottom. And it looks a little bit strange now, but it will all come together. I take my black and put my purple in it. pupil, the purple pupil in it. Then I take my white and I'm going over it just on the bottom, just in the pink and the purple, not on the blue, just on the bottom. And we are trying to mix it a little. Okay, take my black again. Oh, that's not my black, that's my blue. I'm going over it here. And I put the black also a little bit in the dark blue. And I take it a little bit to the sides, to the white. And we do it light-handed, not too, push not too hard. Just a little. I take my gray and go over it. And take the gray more down. I lost a little bit of my vein, so I hope I can draw it back because there are now many layers on it. A little. Okay. I have my eraser and I'm going to put a little bit. So now and there my eraser. I don't want to have a very strong line from the gray to the white. There's something on my... Yes, it's gone. Okay. Take my black again. I'm going with the line around her eye. Yeah. Okay. Now I take my Posca pen. It's a paint marker and I will be making some extra highlights. And we leave that to dry. Okay. So now it's more speaking to the world. Going to put some extra here. Okay. So with my black pencil I will also make some hairs. I already colored them in with my skin tone. for now just make some hairs. To make it a little bit darker. Yeah, that's nice, eh? I think it's important, or important, that's a difficult word, but it's nice to see how it works. And this works for me, and I hope I can learn some people also to do the lips, of the eyes. We are now going to do the lips. I'm starting with light flesh from Polychromos. I'm coloring now the shadows in, and I will build it up as much as the paper will let me do that. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of the cinnamon. Oops. I'm making some drawing lines also with them, with this color. I'm taking the color of the skin, that dark flesh color, 5%, and I will add a little bit in the corners of the mouth. On this side we won't see much because there is a little bit darker, so I'm taking the dark flesh color, what was it, 40%? Yes, 40%. So it's a little bit darker, but you don't see too much of it, but it's there a little. Okay, let's see what color this is. I have here paper and I'm just trying out some kind of colors to see what I'm going to use next. Let's try this one first. What was this? This is the dark plus 5%. And we'll see what this is doing for me. And also I'm using the light flesh from Polychromos because it's lighter than my other pencil. Oh, like this. No, no, it doesn't. It wants to sit still. We're filling this up a little. Okay, now try to keep on playing. I'll make it a little bit darker in the middle. My light flash again. Okay, I'm going over it with my white to make it blend a bit a little. And especially the white places there into my color. Okay. So now I'm taking, I think this one. What is this color? First I'll try this one, how it see how it works on my color. 068. Let's see if this is darker or not. Well, it's a little bit dark, but I don't think it's dark enough, so I take 571 and I push only a little bit on those shadows parts. Just to add a little bit more color. Okay, then I take my white again. I'm going to blend it again. I'm taking my black and I'm only putting a little light line here in the middle. Not too heavy, just a little. I also make the nose, the thing, I can't think of the name, a little bit darker, but already did that. So just making the middle line here a little bit. And then just a few lines, not too much, because then it will be strange. And do it very light-handed. You almost don't see it, that's how light it is. But it's just enough to do something. I have now the flesh color 40% again. And make this little, this side a little bit darker, because like I said, this side of the face is darker than that side, so I leave this white. I leave it like that, but I want to have more color on this side of the lip. It's not easy to get the color now on it because there are a few layers, and again the paper doesn't take it so easily. It's a little bit of a pity, but it is what it is and we have to deal with it. So this side will be a little bit lighter, at least eyelid a little bit lighter, and this one is a little bit darker. Going to see how it is in frame. It looks a little bit strange like that in frame, but in real time it's okay. I'm just going to put a little bit, maybe this one. Because there are now so many layers on it takes the color, but it doesn't take too much of the color, so it's going to be nice, I think. So I put it on this, but I leave this here a little bit higher because of the light. Okay. This white line on this side I'll make a little bit smaller than on that side. Okay. So this is how it looks for now. So I will be back for the kingfisher. I don't know exactly when, but we are going to color the kingfisher because I think it takes a little bit of time to do that, because there are different colors. There are oranges and there are blue in it, and it takes a little bit time for to color this one nicely. So we are going to do it, but I come back for an well, next week, maybe Tuesday. Well, yeah, maybe Tuesday, but we have to see. So yeah, I think this is it for today. I showed you a few of those things, how you can color it, and I hope you like it, and I hope that you going to try it also. Let's see, I have here a little bit of flesh color in my berry and leaf. So I am going to color this on my own now for most of the part, the hair on the other side, and I'm going to finish this one. I will put the pictures on Instagram. Dat is goed, Maria, helemaal goed. So I put the pictures on the Instagram and the finished pictures, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye, Maria. Thanks for being here.